There's something that can begin to happen in a relationship very gradually. You don't notice it at first. Nothing feels obviously wrong. But over time, something begins to shift. Your focus starts to move. Not in a dramatic way, but in small, quiet ways. You begin thinking more about what they need, what they feel, how they're experiencing things, and less about what you need, what you feel, what your experience is. And it doesn't feel like you're losing yourself, it just feels like being in a relationship. Hi, I'm Crystal Sage, and in this video, we're going to slow this down and look at what it actually feels like when your focus begins to move away from yourself without you realizing it. Take a slow breath in and a slow breath out. There's nothing to fix here, just something to notice. Now, there's often a subtle beginning. You start checking in with them more, thinking about how they feel, considering their reactions. And at the same time, you begin checking in with yourself less. Not intentionally, just gradually. You might notice you don't pause to ask yourself how something felt. You don't fully process your own reactions. You move forward without really sitting with your experience. And this can happen in many types of relationships, not just romantic. It can happen with a partner, a parent, a family member, a friendship, anywhere that connection matters. Then something else begins to happen. You begin making decisions without fully checking in with yourself first. You respond before you reflect. You adjust before you notice what you actually feel. And again, this doesn't feel like something is wrong. It feels like keeping things moving, staying connected, being present. But over time, something starts to feel different. There may be moments where you pause and realize, I don't actually know what I want right now. Or, I'm not sure how I feel about this. And that can feel unfamiliar because your attention has been going outward for a while. And at some point, that creates distance, not between you and the other person, but between you and yourself. And that's a very quiet experience. It doesn't feel like loss, it feels like disconnection. So, this is where we slow down. This isn't about doing something wrong. It's about recognizing where your attention has been going and where it hasn't. You might begin to notice, when do you stop to check in with yourself? Where does your focus go in connection? What do you move past internally? Just noticing that begins to shift something in itself. If you're ready to explore this more deeply, I created a program called Relational Pattern Breakthrough. And it's designed to help you begin recognizing and interrupting patterns like this in a grounded and intentional way. Now, this applies across many types of relationships. You can find more details in the description box below. If this conversation resonates with you, you're welcome to stay connected here. And if you'd like to continue exploring this kind of work, you can subscribe. Take care of yourself as always, and I will see you in our next conversation. Have a beautiful day ahead.